In the upper left in the yellow for France, one of the most wholesome guys in the entire scene, it's SyDe. And another player that was a betrayer of the Horde, just like Cash, but both of them return. Will he share the fate, or will he go into the lower bracket final? It's Spiral. And your casters for this game, Remo and Todd.
All right, ladies and gents, let's kick this thing off. Terran Stand, our first map. A map that in the past used to be vetoed a lot in this matchup, but ever since the most recent change, there's critters here, which has certainly helped out Undead. And multiple critters especially effective for Crypt Lord. Is that going to be the hero of choice, with the Ghoul build here being the build for SyDe? I think so. It could be a Dreadlord as well, but I think Crypt Lord just the way more reliable pick nowadays.
Yeah.
And there he goes. Papa Roach coming in.
I like that you made the call before the altar finished. I was like, is he going to do the usual caster cop-out? He's like, he's not going to be the Crypt Lord. And you don't answer that yourself. You don't make the prediction. But you went for it. And you're right. It is the Crypt Lord. On this map, of course, there's craters, but there's also small camps that you can creep pretty easily and accumulate skeletons and beetles before expanding if you even want to go for that. And most of all, the expansion feels kind of safe. Like, this is one of the best maps to expand on. Of course, it's not the easiest crypts, but it's kind of, tucked in this small dead-end area in itself. So you can even wall off after that. And of course, Spiral is already on notice. He knows that there's likely going to be a Crypt Lord. He's going Blade Master. Not really what you would expect out of him. For the longest time, it was all about the Farseer for him, Torrent Chieftain second. But not in this game. And SyDe does get the scout of what hero is the opener of Spiral. He blocks him even.
Yeah, really interesting to see this here from Spiral, the Blade Master being the pick. He played Farseer when everyone else was playing Blade Master. During the standard meta, so to speak, before the Crypt Lord, Spiral was a killer against Undead with Farseer, Expo, and TC and Mass Tier 2. And now, where almost everyone is playing Farseer against Undeads where they think it's going to be Crypt Lord, because Farseer is supposed to be good against Crypt Lord, he plays Blade Master. And I wonder what the idea behind this is. Farseer Headhunters can be really good against Crypt Lord for pressuring early, and also for transitioning into late, but Spiral goes exactly the opposite direction. And that has been scouted. Blade Master has to be very effective here to be as valuable as a Farseer in the early.
Yeah, I think he was probably counting on SyDe not to go for the Expo directly, in which case you can be there, you can steal some of those bigger crypts. There is a Dust on SyDe, but he has no Impel because he went for Beetles. Well, not wasting any time. He's actually going to start working on some of these ghouls here, really threatening. Did he steal the XP? I think he did.
Yeah, he did. Nicely done. And going to be able to kill one or two ghouls here as well. Oh, big lasted right there. SyDe got it, but item going to the Blade Master. It is the Talisman of Evasion, giving him more tankiness. And he gets level 2 here as well. This is turning out to be a very strong harass here, it seems.
Yeah, he's smashing these ghouls left and right. He's already killed 3. Now working on the ziggurats. I guess SyDe's economy, like especially wood-wise, is good enough that he doesn't really care if he has to remake that, but it's almost done now, so it definitely would hurt a little bit if it got cancelled at the last second.
And maybe with scouting the Blade Master and Grunt, perhaps SyDe should have prepped level 2 first, and then with the Impale could have perhaps stopped some... Oh, did he get that cancelled? The creep cancelled the healing and the clarity before the Windwalk. That feels really bad.
Yeah. It's still coming back in. If he hits something, he will have no Windwalk. After actually, Windwalk's almost done here. That's a really bad way to lose a game quickly, is to get impaled and surrounded. Crypt Lord still feels like a little bit of like a novelty, right? It hasn't been that long that he's been in the meta, so there's still this kind of mistakes happening. In fact, in almost all of my games, I get impaled and surrounded.
And the Blade Master still not with the next Windwalk. Being able to cancel the Haunted here would be great, but it's so difficult to do this with just melee fighters. If you had a Farseer and a Headhunter right now, or 2 or 3 Headhunters, then splitting them out a little bit, going for the Haunted cancel with the Wolves is definitely doable. But what's the Blade Master supposed to do here? Nerob is coming up. Alright, he's gonna try for it. If this...
he has only one Windwalk. I think he's trying to get in position, to attack like this, and then he's gonna Windwalk out. SyDe is trying to impale both the Grunt and the Blade, but he's blocking himself, so the Crypt Lord is not even attacking. And Spiral gets the cancel, so he's going to lose a Ghoul, but he really delayed that Expo.
Oh, and that's this round. Forces the last Windwalk.
Yeah, kind of greedy to try and get out without having to use Windwalk here, but doesn't really change much. He did have to use that there eventually. Okay, Blade Master finally needs to properly get out. There's 2 grunts that were made additionally to the first one.
Under attack.
And now the question is, does Spiral maybe go and expand shortly thereafter? He's going for a totem, but no bestiary. Do you see this?
Totem and War Mill. Shadow Hunter.
Oh, that's because, okay, against Crypt Lord, you need walkers to deal with beetles. Like, you know, once Undead is expanded, that they're going to get beetles level 2. Which then, if you don't have Dispel, you're in big trouble. So he's going to go for walkers, and then other than that, he's going to play the fairly standard fast tier 3 into Tiny Great Hall and, you know, Orc, Third Hero, and all that. So it does make sense.
And then the question becomes, was the delay good enough? Is that Tiny Great Hall counter expansion going to be quick enough, or will the Undead be able to muscle up to 70 supply in the mid-game / late game when the Orc is still at only 50? That would be a very difficult position for Spiral to play from. Creeping very aggressively with the Shadowhunter. Is he intending to hopefully find a Creep Jack or to just creep this away? Unclear. But because of that, I think it's a good play, because whether it's a Creep Jack or he just creeps this himself, both are strong plays.
Yeah, the worst would be if he gets Creep Jack, but that's super unlikely. Like, Spiral would have had to do the small camp at the top, then the shop, and now be coming in. And yeah, there it is, fortified. I was like, you need to make sure you get fortified, because by this time you expect the Crypt Lord to be level 3 and to start pressuring that main base with beetles, because there's really not much point for Undeads to just keep on creeping endlessly at this stage.
Oh, cannibalize even on the ghouls. So there's definitely competition for these corpses now.
A player's force
First 4 beetles on the way into the Orc main. Very obnoxious. Adept training isn't finished yet. And the Crypt Lord just keeps creeping. I feel like Spiral is giving this Crypt Lord a little too much space.
Yeah, I mean, he can't do much about it, to be honest. I think when he has Blade 3, he can start sending that out to try and steal some of the creeps and items. And yeah, Walker is going to be great in the main base against those beetles, but they're still taking out the Voodoo Lounge, and having Burrow is also such a strength here. You can just save a lot of the beetles, unburrow them when they've replenished, and in the meantime, like, the Crypt Lord is saving a lot of mana. Look at this. He's already got almost 3 impels here.
Yeah, quick level 4 on the Crypt Lord is always great. Much like a Mountain King, when he has both spells on level 2, so that they're both strong. It's a big level up, big power spike. SyDe, not forgetting about the altar here. We'll be having that once again. He unsummoned it earlier when he's tier 2. So he can go for the DK right away and progress into tier 3 if he wants. The lumber seems to be sufficient. And he's got double crypt ghouls as fiends, excuse me, also coming. All in all, looking really good here for SyDe. One slight problem might be that the DK is going to have a tough time leveling.
Yeah, Spiral did a very good job saving the Voodoo Lounge, so he can make sure he can buy a Tiny Great Hall if he wants to expand, but he's still delaying that. He's not buying that yet. Buying the Shredder was very, very costly for him. He wanted to make sure he started Torrent Chieftain first, I think, because both are pretty expensive. But he definitely shouldn't delay the expanding too long if that's the plan. And also, I think staying on one base here is not too likely. Gets a Bestiary. That's one fast Crypt Lord, by the way. Oh my god.
Yeah. Fairly fast tier 3 here for SyDe as well. Just started. DK coming. So now the only thing he's missing as far as infrastructure goes is Slaughterhouse. And I imagine it's coming right now in the main. Indeed it does.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's the composition for SyDe, you think?
Excuse me?
What composition is SyDe gonna go for?
Fiend statues, destroyers, and maybe banshees.
Yeah, the temple's there. Blademaster still looking for that undead army creeping around the map. Crypt Lord 4.4. And Spiral was waiting for the Torrent Chieftain to be there to creep the expo, so now it's there. He's got a Tiny Great Hall. Does he pull back the Shadow Hunter? It doesn't look so far. Oh my god, that grunt!
The big item.
The grunt! Pull the aggro! Oh my god.
Oh, that hurts a little.
Beetle's actually seeing this right now, but SyDe's still not prioritizing going there. He wants to level his crypt lord a little more.
Crypt lord 4.5. DK coming in, but 0 experience at the moment. Oh, the big boy enforcer is still here. Blade Master though now out of mana. Won't be getting this. Ankh for SyDe. And getting jacked. With Hex, that should be some easy kills. SyDe loses more ghouls. But he has been able to bank quite a few resources here. 1,500 gold now for the undead. Waiting for his tier 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Spiral added a Kodo here shortly after this. And I think he's going to need at least 1 tower on the expo against those very pesky beetles. Yeah, there it is. He starts it now. Oh, can he see those beetles? Because he's got some dispel here.
Oh.
Thanks to the Spirit Walkers. There's a big one to get. Lots of experience.
Yeah. If he just sends back the
A
Walker.
player's forces are under
Be
attack.
easy enough to deal with. In the top right. The last camp pretty much on the map. DK should be able to get level 2 here. The Blade
SyDe is
Master.
so rich.
A town is under siege.
This Blade is threatening these fiends very effectively. Might be able to get both of them actually. No burrow over here yet. Perhaps slight mistake by SyDe.
Yeah, Shadowhunter coming in from behind. He's gonna force a TP.
Oh,
Maybe he should target the Death
Are
Knight.
under attack.
There's a chance he could get that. Okay. Trying to get 2 fiends.
He wants all the fiends.
That's the way. Oh! It's the last hit. And SyDe is now adding Lich. He's already bought Orb. He's gonna start spending his giant bank. And Crippler didn't quite get 5, but it's pretty close. You know, like if he starts killing a whole bunch of units and he's doing decent in the fight, he's gonna get that. Although, like the Torrent Chief tank couldn't get 3.
And this DK low level is a serious problem. Lich also will have nothing to creep. Maybe it would have been the smarter choice in the mid game when the Crypt Lord reached level 3 to just harass, buy time, prevent both sides from creeping, and tech up and make sure that you're gonna have camps left for your DK and Lich later. But it's way too late for that now. Spiral has a significant experience lead, and he's close to level 4 Blade Master as well. He's already high up in supply.
A town is under siege.
It's not looking bad at all for Spiral.
He got the first Torrent now. This could get stolen. Be careful. I'm not sure you're supposed to go for Torrents here.
Is he going Master Training though? Not yet.
Not
Will
yet,
take a
but
long time.
yeah, he spotted the Torrent with the beetle that he has down there just now. Yeah, there it is. Starts adept
A
training.
player's forces are under attack.
If it works, it's great, but it's never reliable. With Hex, Stomp, in this case, no Ensnare, but also just Focus Fire.
But he has Impel too, technically.
True.
But it looks like he might attack before that. SyDe on 67 supply against Spiral 67 as well. So very equal supplies here. Ooh, that's the TC level 3 right there.
It's a great scout by the Peon. Spiral wants to, or SyDe wants to play this push as a
player's
distraction
forces
to
are
expand in
under
the
attack.
top right. But Spiral was reading this. Man, that's a sick read.
Yeah. It's becoming the standard almost to take that other expo when you're ahead on this map. It's better than attacking a lot of the time.
Yeah.
A town is
68
under
supply for
siege.
sides. Does he queue the additional upgrade for Banshees? He's starting something else in his base. Maybe Boneyard. Yeah, there it is. So this was a fake. I think he just moved out and realized he was scouted, but this is not a fake. Spiral means to attack here. He's gonna run right in there.
Boneyard over more Destroyers. I don't know about that choice. Normally Destroyers have a tough time in this matchup against Berserkers, but the Crippler is the perfect answer to them. Or supposed to be at least. Oh, Crippler getting a lot of focus here. Where's the coil?
Oh my
What?
god.
He didn't use the coil. The Crippler just dies. Ankh was on the Lich. And now everything else is gonna follow, I think.
Player's forces
Oh, and
are
SyDe
under
used the
attack.
invuln on the Death Knight in a panic while pulling back here. It's a disaster here. Complete disaster. 67 supply for Spiral, 65 for SyDe, but he's gonna get chased and lose a lot here. That Lich, born into battle. Or reborn into battle, rather. Gonna go down for sure, and SyDe taps out. Oof, that hurt to watch.
And the Crypt Lord Fast Expo not leading to victory here. That was not the perfect executed Crypt Lord game. I think it started at the expansion creep.
Yeah, the game derailed super hard on the upper right when he lost 3 fiends. Felt like, okay, this doesn't feel right. Spiral at that moment took the lead and never really gave it away anymore. Like, good transitions, good timings. This felt like the old Spiral that we all missed so much.
And with the Blade Master first.
Yeah. Which is supposed to be hard to pull off.
I thought the expo was like massively delayed from Spiral, but I like the choice of waiting to have Torrent Chieftain there. Like, his item spread was great as well. He had the evasion on the Torrent Chieftain. And just a very well managed situation. Even like you pointed it out, the peon in the top right scouting the extra expo, but he scouted on the left side the army coming. He really looked at that army and he was like, your army is not that scary and you don't have Master Banshees. Let's go. I'll attack into you. You're off blight.
Yeah. Yeah, the hero levels there were the biggest problem, plus a bit of miss micro. And with that in mind, I think you really should have played the Crypt Lord more aggressively on level 3. Yeah, it's nice to get level 4, but you take so many camps away from the map. There's nothing left for the DK, there's nothing left for the Lich. And with those heroes under leveled, your 70 supply doesn't mean that much. Interesting.
Yeah, we see this more and more throughout this entire tournament, like especially Hitman showing that you are able to deal with the Crypt Lord if the Blade Master is strong. And oh boy, did we have a 204 crit there at the end, or what? 2 claws, slippers, just really well done. And yeah, SyDe taking 2 fights that he was not supposed to take, where he wasn't ready for, and boom. That's the 1-0 for Spiral. Do we get the rematch of the lower bracket final at Take Stay at Home Story Cup in X-Lord versus Spiral? Or will we go to another game 3? We had a long streak of 2-0s, but apparently that's over for now at least. Now that I said it, of course I cursed it. We're waiting for Spiral at the moment to start this game, but should be starting soon.
Spiral is taking a moment here to gather his thoughts. Concealed Hill should be a very different game. I would be very surprised to see a Crypt Lord here. This is one of the worst Crypt Lord maps. So return to standard, definitely something I could see. And this is where a bit of mind games also will be coming in. Like, what read do the players have? If Spiral expects a normal game, it's a lot more likely that he's going to be playing Farseer again. Farseer maybe Headhunters, or Farseer Grunt Expo. Which is what he was very strong with in the past.
I gotta
How about
say,
a Dreadlord though?
I don't know about that, dude. That hero is not looking so good currently, especially against Orc.
this is Spiral's map coming up though. SyDe was picking Terraner Stand. Spiral picked Concealed Hill, and Dreamo, do you remember how Spiral kind of demolished Wan when they played in the ESL Meisterschaft? With an unbelievable timing and once again great Blade Master execution. Oh no, Farseer execution it was. Okay, good. Well, what's the VOD? We load in to Concealed Hill as our second map. Could be the last European map of the day before we go into the Americas in 80 minutes. But first we have to decide this, of course. Concealed Hill, the next map. SyDe is about to be eliminated here. Next to Sonic, next to Cash. And next to Neutron, of course. Lots of former OCG players here today. A lot of them we will see tomorrow too. OCG, of course, Oceanus Gaming. And there we are. Concealed Hill. With a 1-0 lead, quite surprisingly back as Orc and back in shape, it's Spiral. A man with many, many tricks in the bottom left in the yellow. We will see which one he displays it now. It's SyDe. And your casters, of course, Remo and Todd.
All right, we take a look at the builds first. What are we going to be presented with? Normal orc build for Spiral. I think that one we kind of expected. And it's a ghoul build again by SyDe. Hard to make work on this map. Whether it be just, I don't know, ghouls for surrounding stuff or an expansion. Not easy on Concealed. Is he going back to Dreadlord? It would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the hero is looking so weak nowadays against Orc.
This is one of the coolest maps for it because the big Gnoll on the Expo is only level 5, not level 6. So if you sleep on him, it lasts a very long time.
Yeah.
So I think just scouting and then adapting correctly, and also like, if you think in terms of Orc harassing you, like while you're expanding, of course it's a hard map to crypt the Expo, but you can land some real good sleep into surround, at which SyDe is really good. So that's what it's counting on.
Hard to get a lot of value out of that, though. Against the Blade Master, he's going to have Windwalk to always get out of those surrounds. Also get his grunts out of him, potentially. And if the Orc is there to harass at the natural creep, he can do some damage on a Ghoul, wake up the Null Overseer. So there's a lot of headaches that can come with the Dreadlord. But SyDe is going to bank it all on his signature hero. I think that is very cool. And he is one of the best players in the world, no question, with the Dreadlord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he going straight for the Expo? Oh yeah, he's seeing the blade creeping.
Oh, great scouting.
Oh, that's so sick. I think you just adapt. If you see the blade coming to you, then you do small camps. You have time to finish one before it gets there. You see him creeping like this, you know that you can creep pretty quickly around the Expo. And yeah, it's Broad Blight as well. That's going to be great for the regen. He sold his Altar as well, so he has like a really good economy behind this. To start a ziggurat, start a gold mine.
He does have dust.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
Does he go for the surrounds? Yes.
Is that code? Oh, he pops out. Alright, Spiral trying to make this as difficult as possible.
Yeah, that blade has a ring as well. It's pretty tanky. Steals one of the crypts. There's a lot of skeletons. He needs another charge of rods. I think maybe getting backpack would be good here, but he might just head home and buy that.
Nice
Gets the surround again. So there's still a good amount of sleeps left here.
Oh, speed scroll to get out. He is now hurt, but if he chases down this ghoul, this means the Overseer should be going to the Dreadlord, I guess.
Oh,
with the dust.
Yeah, use clarity.
Wait, SyDe, what are you doing?
No.
Oh my god, that was a massive mistake.
It was just enough damage.
Did he
that's
forget
so
that he had a dust?
He might have. I think maybe he was about to use it. He stopped attacking earlier to try and bait an attack from the blades. Yeah, he must have forgot.
That's such a crucial move. That's the item lost. The experience. Level 2 versus level 1 reverted. But the Expo seems to be coming up. No castle here, I believe. However, Spiral's tier 2 about to finish. Not gonna be supply stuck. The burrow is coming. Grunt gets surrounded, but that should be a cancel actually from this blade.
Are under attack.
Yeah, he's trading the grunt for the cancel on the Expo. Can afford that for sure.
Alright. Good cancel there.
SyDe's trying to land a surround without a sleep. Not gonna happen.
Not quite.
And Spell's tier 2 now. Shadowhunter on the way. What production buildings does he get?
Playing heavy tier 2 Radar Walker is really strong against Redlord. You can just abuse Heal Scroll and Spurtling and the fact that the Undead doesn't have any kind of tech. And the ghouls are so immobile.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see if he goes for it. We do have a totem. But no beastry. So again, he's planning to go tier 3 quickly with the totem.
And Spell's trading grunts for a cancel on the gold mine every time. Can he get it this time though? The Nerubian Tower is making him attack a little slow.
He's got another sleep. I think he can save this. Maybe. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Ah! Sleep! Wait a minute. Am I drunk? Isn't it 70 mana? Is it 80?
You're the undead player, dog.
I never played Dreadlord. Is it not 70? Maybe it's 70
80.
on level 2.
That was 79 when he
Damn,
started.
that was close.
Yeah, it's 80 on level 1. 80, 65, 50. 79 here. That was 1 mana missing.
That hurts. Man, crucial plays here by Spiral, canceling the expansion so many times over. This time it should finish, but we said this
Players'
before.
forces are under attack.
But at that point, Tier 3 is going to be close to done, and Tiny Great Hall again is an option.
Yeah, that expo took way too long to finally go up here. And SyDe needs to take really bad as well. There it is. So late. Orc is like more than midway through to Tier 3.
Yeah.
But no War Mill this game. He couldn't afford it. He made so many
player's
grunts,
forces are
some
under
of which he
attack.
kept trading to be able to cancel the gold mine.
This Dreadlord is not having the greatest game. The thing is, if you play Cryptlord and you get to level 3, at least then you have a really strong power spike. With Dreadlord, you don't. Whether it be level 2 Sleep or level 2 Carrion, or in some weird world level 2 Aura, it's all pretty weak for that mid-game stage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Dreadlord really needs to get like level 3 sometime soon. I don't know. I think the turtles at the bottom should give that to him. Those haven't been done yet. And yeah, War Mill finally on the way here. Second crypt on the way for SyDe.
Is he going into Fiends or is it just pure ghouls? Yeah, ghoul upgrades, okay. Just ghouls, intending to go into Frenzy
Players'
later
forces are
probably.
under attack.
So the way you win this in the late game normally is, you flood with a lot of units, you kill a lot of stuff with your Dreadlord solo, and then you get level 6 somehow, hopefully.
The Mad Frog style.
Absolutely.
It's very hard to out-heal Carrion Swarm level 2, but if there is, I guess, one good hero for the job, the Shadow Hunter is definitely one of them.
Yeah. Oh, Shredder.
A player's forces are
Really?
under attack.
Normally when you play ghouls, you really don't lack lumber. It's interesting. Oh. They master could have stolen that one because the Dreadlord was actually boulder tossed, but he gets it. More solo experience for this Dreadlord. Getting closer to 4. Still waiting for that tier 2 to finish.
It's not even worth sleeping the guy anymore here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Can always get out anyway. And it seems like the standard for Spiral when he plays this style is that when the TC comes out, he's the one that buys the Tiny Great Hall and then drops that on the expo.
Yep, just got it. He's gonna place it. Shadowhunter got level 3. And the wonderful Crystal Ball. Healing everything up now. Army is still small, so these grunt losses from the early definitely noticeable.
Yeah, oh
But
no, SyDe... Sorry, but SyDe forgot to remake Altar.
I
think.
Yeah, true. He remembered it last game, but this time, not so much. Invis on the
Player's
Dreadlord.
forces are under
Could
attack.
kill some peons here, maybe.
He has no TP, he needs to be careful. There is Hex.
Yeah. And Stomp.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. Goes for the peons. Saw that there was no burrow.
Alright, is he gonna get out of this?
I think Dreadlord
Hex.
is dead.
Yeah, I think so too. Trying to run. I should have sleeped the Shadowhunter, maybe. Oh, he can sleep the Shadow and then Staff. Oh. Okay, it's quick with a Dispel though. Spire was ready for this, and the Dreadlord is dead. Was that worth it? I don't know.
Yeah, no, he didn't kill much at all. But I had to kill way more than that.
A player's
Double
forces
Temple of
are
the
under
Damned at the
attack.
Expo side.
A town
Whoa.
is under siege.
The main base gets scouted as well. Like, we see Crystal Ball being used there. And all Spiral saw was, you know, double crypt and slaughterhouse and the altar in the back. So he's like, oh, everything's normal. No, not everything's normal. He's going Necromancers, my dude.
Alright. Well, this is the super mega all-in strat. One big necro push, and pray that it works.
Do you think he's gonna stay
Forces
solo
are
Dreadlord
under
with
attack.
this?
I think so. Like, if he goes DK, he can't creep anything anyways. He
Yeah.
doesn't have the army to creep the fountain, and the middle camp is really unreliable. That's most likely going to the Orc.
You know, the Dreadlord was invisible, so what really surprised me is that the Dreadlord didn't run to the shop at the top to sell like Mantle or something and then buy a TP. Because I think if he kills a lot of peons and then TPs out and also forces the Orc to chase him for a while, this is actually worth it. You can go to like the fountain on the right or something and heal up and be fine.
There is gonna be kind of a scary necro timing though.
A player's forces are under attack.
SyDe is still staying on 50 for a little bit. I like that. You always want to save a little bit of gold. And look at his upgrades. Improved Unholy Armor, which is the level 2 armor for ghouls
Oh, wow.
on the way now. And he already has the +2 attack.
Oh yeah, that's 2-2 then. How many walkers are there? Only 2 so far.
Oh, he got Pipe. Kagda's Pipe with Tri-Hero and Spirit Walkers.
That's pretty good. Did you know, by the way, that it's not really 0.8 mana regen as the tooltip says, but it's 0.75. But it's a bug in Warcraft that with those integers, you can't go like more than 1 decimal.
What the
Weird.
hell?
Yeah, so it can't display 0.75.
I had
A
no idea.
player's forces are under attack.
Wait, so it's not the same as Brilliance?
No, it is the same. It is 0.75, but it says
Okay.
0.8.
Okay, Dreadlord's looking to try and get closer to level 4 here. He's actually gonna get caught. Okay, I think he has to TP instantly, not even gonna wait. One single ghoul might fall. It's feasting on corpse right now. And
Spire's
Necromancer's master training about to finish.
64 supply for Spiral suddenly. Definitely need some heal scrolls, I guess. Sell something. Is not getting a heal scroll for reals.
No, he will.
Alright. Alright, boys, this is it. This is the big push. Wagons, necromancers, and ghouls. Just like in the campaign.
Can the walkers actually die, though? I feel like if he kills them, he has a decent shot, but how is he supposed to kill the walkers? Like Carrion, and I guess maybe if the meat wagons somehow attack them? Or is he supposed to just overwhelm because he has too many summons? Paul's tipping, he saw this coming.
The TC just got level 3, man. With the last creep. Thanks to that hero kill from earlier. Focusing on the Dreadlord here heavily right away. And, well, there's no invul on him. Smart choice by Spiral, I think. There's Cripple now on these Orc heroes. Dreadlord hits level 4, but he's stuck in the corner. He's going to have to TP out of this sooner or later. Dude, the Frenzy Ghouls are wreaking havoc, though.
Yeah.
TP out. Dreadlord saves himself.
Kills so much! There's like 1 unit of each left for Spiral. 49 supply to 65.
And Dreadlord is level 4.5. Should definitely get an invul now. Heal pot, mana pot, get all the pots, invul. Kind of crazy that Spiral might be winning this game.
Oh, I think he's losing, no?
I'm not sure. But I think there's a chance.
I think if side buys an invul and then goes again. He's not buying an invul, is he? Oh, he's expanding in the middle!
Yeah.
No.
He is. But yeah, invul should definitely be the call. How is this Blade Master not level 3 yet? by
Town
the
is
way?
under
What the hell?
siege.
Yeah, he
That's
really,
just crazy
he
sense.
really prioritized the creeping on the other heroes. I think Side should creep the fountain. That would be level 5, an item. But I think he's in a rush. He doesn't want to let Spiral get too many more Spirit Walkers. Spirit Walker is Master, by the way, so he can resurrect that one Torrent.
A lot of mana for the spell though as well. And he's only got a single walker at the moment. Alright, is it all hero focus again? Oh, that's a lot of freaking skeletons everywhere. Blade hits level 3 finally. The Torrent is taken out. He cannot revive it anymore. Doesn't have the mana. Oh my god, Spiral! This seems to actually be working. And he's beginning his progress now to level 6. We might see an Infernal this game. Stomp and focus on the Dreadlord. He's getting purged. He's getting focused by everything. Nice carry and swarm into the back. These Berserkers also eating the Stinky Cloud damage over time. And they're all kind of beginning to fall. What the hell, SyDe? I thought he had so lost. But hells no.
A player's forces
There's
are
just
under
so much. It looks like he has like 120 supply or something with all of this guys here.
All the freaking skeletons. Alright, hero focus again. Dreadlord though pretty tanky now. 1000 HP, 4 armor. Whoo! The next carrying coming in. Blade Master in trouble. Windwalk! Windwalk! Not doing it! Loses the first hero. That's level 6 Dreadlord. We don't quite have enough mana for the ult, but we would soon. It's GG and 1-1. SyDe with a crazy comeback with a crazy strat.
What the hell is going on? Necro Wagons working out. Not in the first attempt, but the second one. And that was actually kind of smart. He wanted to go for that Walker's revive stuff all the time. We saw that from Lin when he had a Katga's Pipe plus Master Spirit Walkers. Everything can be revived. But you know what? When you take the corpses away, nothing can be revived. It's pretty smart. And yeah, great timing. Despite a horrendous destruction in the early game, fighting spirit by SyDe, and he ties this series up. We go into map 3, give these players a little break to breathe, and then we have the final decision of the European day right here. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. baby, back to DreamHack Summer. Last match of day 4 here, last map actually here in Europe, powered by Monster Energy. It's been a long day, it's been an awesome day. We have 3 2-and-1s, that's for sure. But who's gonna pick the last one? Who's gonna get the last one? Northern Isles is our map.
What are we gonna see now? We saw Cryptload Fast Expo, we saw Dreadload Fast Expo. Could you be so crazy as to go Fast Expo with a Lich? I don't think so. I mean, Krav does it, but in a different matchup.
I mean, to be honest, at this stage, the crazy pick would be Death Knight first.
True. This could very well be just a standard game. Like, DK Fiends. It's not like SyDe is bad with that strategy. He just seems to prefer Expo into Mass.
Standard game?
Standard game, yeah.
Get out of here, Remo. No way.
After our last 2 series, it's hard to fathom, right? But those games do exist.
There wasn't much standard here today, and let's hope SyDe is spicing this up a little with some craziness on Northern Isles. Bottom left, the strongest player that is living in France currently, it's SyDe. And one of the strongest German player that seems to have found some motivation for this tournament and this game is Spiral. Todd and Remo, finish it.
Okay, Remo, tell us how this might be a standard game again.
Yeah, I guess not, dude. I guess it's not.
What hero do you think? You're thinking hard right now.
I think Cryptlord. This map is
You know what? I'm gonna go for Dreadlord.
decent for Cryptlord.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. It is.
And
Blade
again, a
Master,
Blade
yeah.
Master for Spiral.
Yeah. This time, he's not going for the fast shop. Here on this map, you can just go for the green camp first for the claws, then fall back to your shop. On Terranos, you went for the shop right away. Acolyte Scout out early. I really like that. See the Blade Master's movement and react accordingly. And shouldn't the best creep route then be to go for the Expo instantly?
I think you just scout and then you adapt. Like I said, if the opponent's coming straight to you, you don't want to go for the expand instantly because then you're going to get wrecked. But if he's creeping, then you go for the expand instantly.
Yeah, in this case, it's going to be creeping. I mean, otherwise, why is he making the shop late, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so then I think, yes. It's not that easy, though, I guess, to do the expo, but I mean, you can still do it. I wonder if he's going to sell his altar again. But yeah, there's the one crater on the way. He gets skeletons first to reroll of necromancy, so he's saving the beetles for later. And that acolyte is being maximum annoying, even trying to delay that a little bit here, the creeping. Spiral went crit first, so there's no windwalk.
Forces are under attack.
What? Well, there goes the harass, like even in theory. Ooh, that's a really questionable opening.
Yeah, I think it means he has to creep, basically. He has to creep to level 2 before he could do any sort of harassment.
Yeah.
He had to know there was a good chance there was going to be a Creep Lord or Dreadlord Expo here, so this is what he thought would be his best option to try and take it out. Just play a little bit more passive, at least in the first place.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crystal Ball.
Doesn't have a dust, so perhaps this crystal ball might help.
Yeah. It's like really delaying the gold mine here. I think he doesn't quite have the wood there. I like the Necropolis in front blocking a little bit, you know, against potential attacks down the line.
That reveal, dude. What the hell? He revealed at the marketplace when the Blade Master was there to get the item. Got the slippers. No, wait, did he buy the slippers or find them?
I think he found 2 items, right? He did the top camp and a small murloc in front of his base.
He didn't sell anything,
A
right?
player's forces are under attack.
But with the narrow pier finishing soon, this is not gonna be so easy to crack. Also, there's Impale now. And that's the thing, when Grunt and Blade Master attack this Haunted, it's really easy to... Oh. That ensnare, though. Can he pop him out?
Daisies. Oh, did you see that side?
Yeah.
Moved away to try to prevent that, but then he let the Grunt out without him. Oh, that was
not too bad. Like, this Grunt is out of any kind of fight for a long time. And the Beetle is chasing.
Yeah, but killing it would have been good, I think.
Blade get the cancel.
He has the stuff.
Impale would be wasted. Would still get the cancel here. Oh,
he could do a lot of damage actually with Impale. Yeah, I think if he, I would have Impaled because he would. That Blade Master would go so low, and then it would take him way longer to actually replenish. But I guess yeah, never mind. You don't have that much mana. I'm stealing.
So again, decent delay here of the expo. Impales around, but there is the Windwalk.
I think this is smart actually because he forced another Windwalk, and then which has to be cancelled by heal. And then now clearly Blade Master doesn't have any more Windwalk, so he can't go for any more cancel, which is a big win for SyDe right now to have. And SyDe's going to be able to tech pretty fast here because he has the Necropolis on the expo to be able to make Acolytes from. So he doesn't have to wait until he's made like all the extra 4 Acolytes to go to his expo from the main.
I think he needs to make a graveyard though. He needs to transition here soon into Fiends. Ghouls, not really the greatest later on. Well, unless maybe some frenzy timing. But we don't see that so much nowadays.
Ooh, there's no Windwalk. He does have a Cloak of Shadows. SyDe trying to secure surround. He's got it. Very nicely done. This is very costly here for Spiral to lose a Grunt like this.
Yeah. And the Blade Master having 0 mana means his stalking potential now towards this mid game is going to be quite limited. Great camp in the middle to creep if you have a lot of normal damage is the shop. Normally with the map control now going to the Orc, that should be for Spiral, but he doesn't have that many Grunts.
Yeah, Spiral can't really do much. I'm surprised he's being this aggressive. Maybe he wants to steal some camps close to SyDe's base because he's confident if they get in the fight. But there is a lot of ghouls. But I guess he's delaying Crypt Lord level 3. At least a little bit. That's one beetle across the map, by the way. Taking out the Voodoo Lounge on its own.
Slow and steady.
I'm surprised SyDe hasn't done the bottom camp, the small green, to try and get closer to 3. Maybe he was worried that Spiral would do some important camps in the center. Or maybe even steal his Tusker camp on the left, so he tried to kind of stay on top of him.
A player's forces are under attack.
What composition do you go for this game? I guess not Necromancers, most likely, right?
Yeah, the comp from the first game was alright on Ternas. The problem was the levels. I would actually like for SyDe to keep on being aggressive here, just follow the Orc around and prevent creeping. Yeah, he's not level 3 Crypt Lord yet. Okay, also getting level 3 here is a nice touch. But if he gets level 3, I would love for him to just spam beetles and keep on harassing. Don't, again, leave the map without creeps for your second and third hero.
Yeah. He needs 1 experience. Ooh, that was close, that skeleton. Almost stole the big creep here. SyDe literally needs 1 single experience to get level 3.
Man.
Never lucky.
That feels bad. And no green camps outside the main either. Hi. By the toast cards you should be able to get, but that's another camp. Not going to the DK then. Who will be coming out soon. Lumber for SyDe, by the way, not looking too amazing. He's going ghoul upgrades, by the way. Okay, no fiends this game.
Yeah.
A ghoul plus A-bomb tier 3 push with Frenzy and Disease Cloud can be really strong against Orc.
Forgot Altar again.
Oh, no SyDe. That hurts a lot for the timing. And the Blade Master steals the last hit. So much mana suddenly with a spending of energy.
Yeah. He's chasing him away. Oh my god, that blade's going on a tear.
Oh my god, SyDe struggling. Tier 3 delayed, DK delayed, SyDe. We thought he had eliminated these silly macro mistakes, but still happens, not just to him.
Yeah, the Trader's quite fantastic here as well for Spiral. It makes it so easy for him to have a ton of wood to work with. And then when he finally transfers workers to his expo, he's totally fine with that. Torn Chieftain out. He's always the one that buys the tiny Great Hall. He's already going to send the peons down there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Ultra finally finished. SyDe starts the tier 3. Still has to wait for the DK. Oh, wow. Is he going to get this one? Oh, somehow didn't get it. Goes to the Crypt Lord, but item to the Blade Master. It was the big invul. Very good. Oh, nice disenchant. Level 3 for the Shadow.
The tech is so delayed for SyDe. Oh my god. His tier 2 finished. He had to wait the entire time for an altar to finish, and then he started tech. Look at his gold. He's so rich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, obviously he can get close to 50, but then he's gonna bank way more than he would like before finally going into stuff like Frenzy. Wait, he's getting a meat wagon. Oh yeah, he's going Necros again.
Yep. Necro push once more. Different heroes this time. But the same timing. Kind of. A little bit delayed.
Honestly, Spiral looked a little bit lost against that. Like, he took the fight too early, targeted the hero a lot the first time. It just wasn't the right choice.
He needs a lot more walkers as well. Like, at most, he had 3 walkers unconcealed. That's not enough. You need way more.
I think he shouldn't try to target hero or something specific. He should just attack, move, and then dispel, 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 keep removing the summons. Then he can start targeting stuff once he's gotten a lot of them out of the way. But yeah, I think you need to build up a high count of Spirit Walkers. He's already got Master as well, so their mana pool is just insane.
Yeah. What players in general against Crypt Lord have become much better against is creeping aggressively, camps away from them. You can see it very clearly now. As the DK comes out, he would love to go creeping. Has pretty much nothing left. Tuskars are gone, Lab is gone, Middle Merchant is gone, the Marketplace is vanishing right now. There is the red camp available, but that is always very dangerous to get creepjacked.
Yeah, but that's also because he did really well from the get-go, right? Like, if SyDe had done better earlier on, and had gotten level 3 quicker, then it's very hard to stop that guy from creeping.
I think the Crypt Lord actually did get off to a pretty good start. Got level 2 for free, got the expo fairly quick, but I did get cancelled a few times as well. And yeah, level 3 took some time. But that was also because he stole some greens away, right?
Yeah.
Forces are under attack.
The Blade Master just scouted the Necromancers in the main base, like he walked by, and there's even a sentry ward at the expo. So this time, Spiral actually sees these properly coming, and he gets to think about exactly how he wants to counter. Double Bestiary. Is he going Wyverns? Because it's Ghouls plus Necromancers. Yeah, it is. Yeah. He is.
It seems to be...
The Death Knights. Oh my god.
Oof.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, he is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty weak Blade Master inventory, though. No claws.
He's still putting in work.
At least DK is going to be back soon. Once again, SyDe with pretty weak heroes. But the Necro timing is still going to be scary.
That's a lot of Wyverns in production. I wonder if he actually wants to fight with that, or if he's going to try and counterattack when the Necromancers move out. Those Necromancers have so much mana, by the way. Like, SyDe left the statue on mana on them. Look at them. Yeah. That gets scouted.
Alright, waiting for the DK, and then it's time to go. One more wagon coming. Disease Cloud queued. Frenzy Ghouls will be brought. What's the upgrades? 1-1 only. Not that strong.
Yeah, but SyDe has way more supply. How many scrolls is he working with? Just the one right now. Might be able to grab a second one by the shop before hitting.
Yeah, should.
Spiral looking to try and squeeze one more camp. He doesn't have TP? Wait, what? What the?
Oh, that's gonna be... Wait a minute. That's just a dead expansion then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's gonna run back. Maybe speech falls. I don't know.
It's not in time, though, to save the expo. He's gonna have to try to hold it his main, I believe. Hood of Cunning is not the greatest.
Under siege.
Yeah.
And here's the push. And that's a lot of damage right here, my friends. If only he had spike barricades.
A player's
I cannot believe he
forces
doesn't
are
have
under
TP,
attack.
nor did he see this coming. Yeah, that Expo is dead. I guess maybe he can engage just last second before it finishes, but is that even the right move? 73 supply for side. We got 69 for Spiral. He's coming in. He's got Wyverns. Can he do this? Can he stay alive in this tournament? The Expo dies first and foremost here. We got a ton of summons. Where are the Dispels? Impel on all of the walkers.
Some cripple also coming out against the Blade Master, going for the Lich in the back right away, and the level 1 Lich is taken out. Okay, Spiral gets something, but that may have been his only kill. He's losing walkers, he's losing grunts. The Wind Rider is supposed to be the counter, but it seems like the ranged skeletal mages might be countering them, in fact. Big heal throw there by side. Disenchant's coming in, but the walkers are quickly running out of mana. Spiral, it looked like he was in a good position, but suddenly again getting overwhelmed by these mass necros of all things. Wind Rider is still alive, though. Perhaps they can win here over time. Another Impale comes through. So much damage on the Orc side. Everything is hurt and still rotting away thanks to the Disease Cloud. Another Wind Rider will be going down. There's not too much anti-air here for the Undead anymore, but apparently still enough. DK is level 2, and the Lich should be coming back any second now.
Yeah, Shadowhunter was completely out of mana here. Those Wyverns, they were about to become what the Orcs hate out of them, those flying XP tomes. So he just retreated for now, but the Expo is gone. SyDe is still on a very solid 76 supply. And he's going to do the right move behind this. He knows he's ahead, how to get more ahead. Maybe go and creep 1 or 2 big camp. He goes to the top left, and he's looking to secure that big red camp. He's making gargoyles. Most players would have gone fiends here, but he's like, you know what? A couple gargoyles really going to help out against those Wind Riders. I mean, the Blade Master doesn't even have orb this game.
Oh, wow.
He's creeping 2 camps at the same time, one with the summons.
Big item for him was the Warsong Battle Drums. Oh boy. That's a lot more damage on everything. Side 80 supply. Spiral 56 only. How strong are these Orc heroes?
And if SyDe wins here, we will get a rematch of the round 1 from that group where he faced X-Lord and was defeated. Death Knight almost 3. He's moving in. Death Knight at the front. He does have an invuln. Big Impel lands on everything. Shadowhunter doesn't have that much mana. He can drop the pendant, and he has a mana potion as well. Torrent Chieftain with 0 survivability items. Not much mana either. He's on 79 mana out of 355, and he's getting chased.
That Impale was absolutely crazy. Going for the Blade Master now after. He's got the invul, so we'll have to use it soon. GG well played is called before, and SyDe comes back. Spiral is out. And it's the